What is up, my mage?
What the heck?
Drop smells immediately.
Wow. Immediately, yeah.
That's the big
Not even
reveal.
2 seconds in.
It's because I was shy to show off our new background.
Yeah, well, I'd be shy too.
Yeah.
Look at it. Everyone open your eyes and stare at the new background.
Yeah, it's pretty
Nate
cool.
totally didn't make this like 5 minutes ago.
No, I didn't.
It took him weeks, alright?
So much prepping and planning. I was literally Batman with this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you better.
Yeah, you
Like
better
in-
freaking like the video if you're watching on YouTube and sub.
Yeah.
And maybe take a look at my Twitch.
You
and
should.
Maybe my YouTube channel. I'm still working on some videos on that, sort of, vaguely.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Let's watch. Let's watch
watch what
the NateThyMate clip.
can be fucking burp court again.
I swear.
Stinky old lady goo. All right.
Dark Souls.
Okay. Just stop going to the edge, man.
He's got a new camera, by the way, guys.
I do. I tried, okay? I tried.
Can't hear it, but
Yeah.
yeah. You guys can.
Yeah. That's the edging gone wrong, I believe.
Yeah.
So, you clipped that. How does that make you feel?
Because it was funny.
Yeah, yeah. Very rare on my channel. I mean, I'm totally funny all the time, guys. Definitely watch.
Yeah.
Mans, what are you doing over there? Sucking your fingers?
I'm pondering.
If
Okay.
you're not
Pondering?
making
What are you pondering about?
$158
No, there's an ad on. No, don't listen. Don't listen.
Listen real hard, everyone.
Not affiliated with whatever that ad was.
But what if it was for Celsius?
Then listen, and tell them to get NateThyMate on board. But I don't know. So okay, a little pre-tidbit. So I've had C4 before. It's a Celsius type because it's all natural. It's a Celsius-like game. Sorry, I keep dropping my mouse. It's sliding all over the place.
Slippery.
It is.
C4.
C4. Oh, it might be better than Celsius.
What?
The one that I got was a cranberry blueberry, or whatever. And then the next one I've got is strawberry guava. That's tomorrow's. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it does the same, but the taste, maybe it's just because I've had too many Celsiuses and they aren't really pushing flavor boundaries at the moment. Because their last entry sucked ass.
So you're no longer a Celsius.
Oh, I
Like
am.
C4 now, huh?
I like C4 right now. Till Celsius gets their shit together. But I have been drinking Monster, as you saw on the Halo 3 stream.
Yeah. And eating Doritos.
Doritos.
Why is C4 better than Celsius?
I just said because of the flavor right now. Because
Oh.
I've had all the Celsius flavors. Like, it's just, it's something new. And...
So you want Celsius to just make new flavors, or
yes.
You're just okay.
Yes, they need some more.
like a special limited edition type.
Yeah, and they need to get rid of some of their shitty ones, like the orange flavor.
What if that one's selling a lot for them and you're?
Well, I don't give a shit. I am the only one with.
I'm the only consumer.
I am the only one.
of Celsius, and if they want to stay in business, they better cater to my needs.
The orange one tastes like, Tang. Have you ever had Tang?
No.
It's that
But it
shitty
sounds gross.
orange powder. You mix it with water.
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse because it's carbonated. So you.
Oh, yum.
Okay, and look. Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. He's gone. Well, it's summer, so what frickin' what limited editions could they do for Celsius right now? when I think of summer, I always think of the beach, and I don't know if they have a pineapple or like a pina colada one, but that one always would slap my freaking gourd into place. And hello, Nate, welcome back. What do you
Just
got?
look at how cool the
C4.
can looks. Like it's
Smart energy. What's this flavor? I'm
the
guessing
strawberry guava.
Yeah, okay.
It's like
those colors, it's strawberry guava, obviously.
exactly, and it just looks better than Celsius too. Like Celsius is little. They did the cool designs for their space edition, which was absolutely horrendous flavor-wise.
Yeah. What flavor was that supposed to be? Was it just space? Like when Coca-Cola did that space one or stars one, and it tasted like marshmallows or something?
So there's the red one, which is fruit punch.
Okay.
And then there's another one that's blue raspberry lemonade, and it's literally just their blue raspberry lemonade flavor, but a little stronger. And it sucks no matter what. Like, it's the only one I like out of those three. And then the other one is strawberry watermelon, and it's...
Stinky.
It's gross. And other than C4, the other, like, one like this that I like is Alani. Alani's fucking... primo. It's...
I know that you did a Celsius tier list, but what Celsius flavors do you like?
Arctic Blast.
Okay.
The green apple cherry.
Okay.
I like the tropical one. That one's gets the job done. It's good. The guava, strawberry guava of their version's good. There's a passion fruit one too that I've only had a couple times because it's kind of rare. That one's really good. And they did release a new flavor a while ago, and I'm only just now seeing it. But it's peach raspberry. I haven't had it yet.
That sounds good.
It does sound good, but I hope it's good. But
I'm hoping it's good.
I'm hoping it's good. I hope it sates my caffeinated needs in a tasty manner.
I hope it satiates my lust for caffeine, natural caffeine. So, I mean, what limited editions? This is when you were gone. I was asking this question in the chat. What limited editions would they do right now because it's summer? Because you said that they already have a tropical one, and when I think of summer, I think of the beach and tropical vibes.
Yeah.
But what would they do? Like,
I think they should do a mango cranberry. I think that would be good.
Mango crungo berry.
And then like.
I don't know where it went.
And they could call it like
NateThyMate berry.
I just remembered my ultimate one. That's one of the other ones that's good of theirs. It's the orange marshmallow. Now that one's like a creamsicle. It's like a creamsicle. It's called Fantasy Vibe. It's like an orange creamsicle, and it just.
Yeah. Oh, I said NateThyMate, and you're like fantasy.
Yeah.
I don't know like what tastes of the summer would be. Like you got s'mores, right?
Cup of Noodles made that mistake.
I really want to try that so bad.
It didn't do good at all, and our store, the manager, he just put a bunch in the break room to get rid of them.
Did you try one?
No.
You should have tried one.
No.
I would have tried one. So easily would have tried one. It sounds fucking terrible. It sounds disgusting, and I want to try it. They probably have like instead of like peas or something that they put in their thing, or like shrimp, they got like little marshmallows.
God.
They would put in the cup.
I'm gonna go put this back while you.
You
glaze the idea of s'more cup of noodles.
I'm not glazing anything, but I definitely want to try these wild, wacky cup noodles. I've tried the curry one, their standard flavors, and they're good. So it's like, why would I not want to try this zany flavor, this crazy, wacky idea of a flavor? Because I don't give a crap what's going into my body, and I want all of the goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably bad, but what if it's good? It's not.
One more thing, I think I'm surprised I haven't done a pina colada.
That's exactly what I was saying when you were initially getting the C4. I was like, they should do a pina colada one if they don't have it.
And LaCroix, they did a mojito carbonated drink. It's you can use it for like mojito mixer, but you can also just drink it because it tastes like it. That might make a good Celsius flavor if they make it good. Because it wasn't very good, the LaCroix one, I'm gonna be real. But into the s'mores, it is interesting how many s'more creations I've been seeing lately this summer.
Yeah.
Like,
you got the cup noodles.
Safeway's got the, you know, those sugar cookies with the frosting that's like a heavy debate.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Is you either love them or you hate them.
They have one where, because Oreo even made their own.
Oreo.
And it's, like, the cookie is made of mashed Oreos. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it's like grounded up Oreos, and then they made it like a different kind of dough to make.
That's weird.
And then it's frosted with, like, you know, the Oreo frosting, but like thicker, more like a cream cheese frosting, if you will.
Oh, thick cream.
And
so they have a
s'mores one. So it's like a graham cracker cookie, and like then the frosting has like chocolate and marshmallow.
Interesting.
S'more Pop-Tarts.
You wouldn't want to... Yeah, s'mores Pop-Tarts, they kind of go crazy.
They do.
So you don't want a s'mores Celsius? No? I thought of two just now, though.
Yeah?
Sherbet.
That would be good.
And mint. Like, chocolate mint?
No.
No?
No.
Looks like you're missing out, bud.
See, I think that would be good for a mojito. Because it's kind of similar, but like not chocolate.
Maybe.
It's like mojito has like herbs in it, so you can get, and I think mint's in it too.
Herbs, minty. So you mentioned Oreos. Are you a double stuff or a regular, or what are you?
I'm just an Oreo fan in general.
Okay. So
as long as
you
it's
don't care what you get.
No, well I do. There are some that are better.
There's a
than
few
others.
that are bad, I'm guessing.
The lemon ones, atrocious.
Oh, I think I've tried those once.
Any of the Oreos with the white cookie, disgusting.
Yeah, no, I agree. Those are like, they just taste wrong.
They taste like any, like...
generic.
Yeah, like cream-filled cookie.
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. Some people think the original is the only way to go.
Mm-mm.
No?
No. Have they not had the mint Oreos?
I haven't. I don't think. I mean, I think I have had them, but
with the beautiful darkness of the Oreo cookie, and then you put a little mint.
Mans loves talking about everything like it's a poem.
It is.
The life is a poem, guys.
It is.
Life is a poem, and I wanna write it all.
Hell yeah, that was good. Okay.
Oh, the beautiful, luscious, dark Oreo with, I can't clashes, but melds so well with the white,
such ingenuity.
And the green. I don't know.
They have the dark chocolate Oreos too, where the cream is chocolate.
Oh wait, the cream is chocolate as well? Is it like dark chocolate? And you like that a lot, I'm guessing?
The peanut butter one's pretty solid.
Meh. I'm gonna say something controversial. I don't like peanut butter flavored stuff. I think it's overrated. I like it, but it's not my go-to for anything.
I mean, you could say, yeah, it's overrated, but...
The only one that I'm down with is anything with Reese's.
Well, yeah, because they make their peanut butters unique. Because they burn the peanuts.
They burn the peanuts.
That's a little lore for you. So basically, the guy who made Reese's, he used to work for Hershey, and then he started his own thing during the Great Depression or whatever. And he was small business, and he was trying to make a peanut butter chocolate thing, but it cooked too long. But then, and he was like pissed off, but then he ate it because he was like, whatever, I'll try it.
Yeah.
And then he and his like team or whatever, they actually liked it because it had that smoky flavor, and then they just went with it. And then eventually Hershey's did buy Reese's.
But yeah, Reese's is great. The Reese's peanut butter cups, chewy Chips Ahoy. Ooh, ooh.
Chewy gooey Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, they're good. Chewy or regular chips for you?
Chewy. I like the
Chewy.
normal ones with milk because those
Yeah.
kind of go hard.
I've heard. I think the majority opinion is regular Chips Ahoy is better than Chewy. Those people are wrong.
Yeah.
Chewy Chips Ahoy is good.
It's like eating cookie dough.
Yeah. Yeah, basically it's. And I agree that having like the snappy ones are good.
Yeah, I do like the.
I can have them without milk, but they're just so damn messy.
They are.
They're
That's
like
why I
like
like
when you
it for
open a-
milk, because when you
Yeah,
put it in and then
just
your
dip
milk
it.
gets crumbs, it's like.
Yeah, and just drink the crummy milk. It's like opening a damn Nature Valley.
Oh, God.
Thing, you know, like. Why are they so crumbly? Do they just think like, oh, if you're in nature and you open this,
And you feed the
goes everywhere
squirrels.
and it feeds the nature, the animal wildlife around you. But
Yeah.
the reality is that most of the people who are eating this stuff are eating it inside their homes, and it's like getting all
For
over
breakfast.
their fat ass while they're trying to.
Driving to work.
Yeah. There it goes. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I do like the Nature Valley bars though. They're good.
Yeah,
They
the honey ones are gross.
Yeah. They also have these biscuits type ones. Those are good too.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're not messy, so I'll say that.
Wow.
That's good. Playing with your keys over there.
I
You're
am.
a cool guy.
I do.
Yeah. What keys you got on there?
Mail
House
key,
key, mail key,
storage key.
key to all of our hearts. Storage key. Ooh, oh God.
Gonna unlock you.
Why? Mock or Mog?
Unlock.
Oh, unlock. Yeah, I heard Mog. I
Get
guess.
bogged.
No.
I gotta
Whatever shall I do?
post those clips.
Just add that as a sound redemption of just.
Yeah,
just saying
actually,
Get Mog.
yeah, that would be good.
Fucking Twitch on mobile. I know we talk about this like every other day, but it sucks. It
Yeah.
sucks donger.
It does. They've gone TikTok brain.
Yeah.
Not even good, because at least TikTok, like, it's more organized.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't. Yeah. The first time that I went in there, and I think the second time as well, I didn't know how to get to my followers list, like who I was following.
I
didn't
still
understand
don't.
that. Well, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. But if you go into it, it's in the top left, where it's the little heart or something, and it says following. Yeah, that's what you click on to go to your phone. I mean, that makes sense. But for a while, that following, where it says following, it was not there for a while, and it was just a heart, and you're like, what the hell is this? Terrible. And I don't know if you can see 7TV emotes on mobile. I don't think you can
No.
for like any of the emotes, like VTTV or control faces.
no, and like trying to subscribe on the phone also sucks, because it's like
It's more expensive on mobile, right? That might be an accusation that I'm just throwing out.
I think it used to be, but I noticed recently. I think it's the same.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And if it's on your phone,
Mhm.
it'll like. Well, maybe I'm not gonna say no.
What?
No.
What?
Alright, I'm
You
gonna be
wanna say?
wrong, so I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay. Well, be wrong. Be wrong confidently. Or hit the vape. Hit the vape. You haven't watched Attack on Titan, have you?
No, I have not.
I haven't finished it, but I got close. It's good. It's good. I don't understand why a lot of people like recommend it as like, oh, a beginner anime. Like it's really good, but That's not what most of anime is, you know.
Yeah, I think it's because it is westerny in a sense. That's why
Yeah,
it's
it's definitely German influenced, I think.
Central Europe vibe.
Yeah. I just don't see why. I don't know. It's just like recommend something else. Something
Yeah,
probably shorter.
recommend Boku no Pico.
I don't know what that is. Nate, care to explain? Care
No,
to explain the
I
audience?
just think it's
who
a
doesn't have to
great,
look that up?
great starter anime. I haven't watched it, but
Oh,
I've
I've
heard.
watched it like 6 times. I'm lying. I know nothing about it.
Oh.
I know it's a femboy getting fucked in the ass lolly thing. Nate's not trying to. Nate's not trying not to laugh. Yeah, I first heard about it way back on when I was using iPhone back
Back in the
high
day.
school.
Remember
And when I
iPhone.
read about it, I was like, "This is all of anime. This is all of Japanese culture," and I was mortified.
Yeah.
I didn't actually think that.
Social credit deducted.
You've been watching any anime recently?
No. No anime.
What's with the social credit deducted?
Though I did have
Okay.
a recent, because I didn't feel like watching shows and I wanted to watch anime movies because I just didn't feel like the grind of a show. This was like some months past, but I watched a couple old like 90s anime movies that were
Okay. So these Ghibli movies?
no,
Studio? Yeah.
it was Ghost in a Shell
Okay. Yeah.
and Vampire Hunter D,
Okay.
which was
Deep.
like the story wasn't amazing. I mean, it kind of was. Like, I mean, it was good. It's like a kind of a classic. Actually, it kind of wasn't a classic vampire story. In ways, it was, but it had some unique elements that kept it more interesting.
Mhm.
But it's such a
Classic
cool post-apocalyptic vampire world, and the gothic style of the art is super good.
Gothic. Take notes.
Yeah, take notes. Let me pull up a.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. I mean, I haven't watched either of those 2 movies. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of anime movies in general. I watched Your Name and Grave of the Fireflies
Oh, Your Name, so good.
and Kiki's Special Delivery Service, I think, as well.
I watched Weathering with You, the same director as Your Name.
Mhm.
Very good. That one I watched around the same time. But look how cool this guy looks.
Looking now.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Why is it not popping up?
Pop up.
Oh, it's because it's below the podcast.
Prung. Yu Hung.
He looks cool.
Yeah, like that dude.
Literally me.
It almost kind of looks like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, I think there's some influence. I mean, it's around the same time period both are written.
Mhm. And this was, I'm guessing, a manga first.
Yes, novel manga. It's like a, you know, it's cool.
Vampire Hunter D. The
Yeah.
D looks the
And he's
same
got a
as the
weird fucking, he's like Datara. He's got a fucking thing on his hand. A guy in his hand.
Oh yeah, a little gremlin.
Yeah.
Munchkin.
I'd love to watch it again. And the music's good. Came out in 83.
Old.
Wait,
When
it's
did,
still being made as of April 2023. 41 novels have been published.
Wow.
Huh.
When did Akira come? That came out in 80 as well, right? 88.
Hmm. Of course, Berserk. Good old Berserk.
Yeah, I got 6 volumes down there. Ooh, it's good. No, I haven't been watching anime recently either. All live action stuff.
Like,
So-
what one in particular?
Well, on the past couple of episodes of the Onyx podcast. I was talking about how I was watching How I Met Your Mother. Finished that, and then I remembered that Hulu made an original series called How I Met Your Father, and it's shit. I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's
Saying it.
shit. Hulu, it's shit. And it only has 2 seasons, and they canceled it because everyone knew that it was garbage. And it doesn't. The only similarities it has, at least from what I've seen so far, is name only and basic premise, and the same apartment, but they don't use that apartment very much. I've noticed. They've only shown it twice. So
Is the bar the same?
Hmm?
Is the bar the same?
The bar is not the same. It's a different bar.
Cringe.
Yeah. The two of my biggest gripes so far. It's not funny, and everything's super dark. So I want you to look at Nate's camera. That's how I Met Your Mother looks like. If you look at my camera, that's how I Met Your Father looks like. Like everything takes place during the night for some reason. Like, oh, it's New York City, the city that never sleeps. Let's make it always in the night. And let's make everything really dark for some reason. Like,
Oh, just like Game of Thrones season 8.
yeah. Like I just like it's not hard to see, but like why is it so freaking dark? I don't get it. Just make it a bit lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think on average the show's been only like for every episode I probably only laugh once, which is being generous. And it's usually from a character I like to call British Captain Sparkles, because he's British and he looks like Captain Sparkles.
Amazing.
Yeah. But I also started watching Twin Peaks as well, and that's
Good one.
so far. Have you watched it?
A long time ago. I need to rewatch now that I'm older and will understand better.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm only 2 episodes in, and it's so far it's a banger. I don't know where it goes, but I think it was canceled or it ended after 2 seasons.
Yeah, and then they
brought it back in 2017.
which was people liked it, but there was
It
some.
didn't get as good reviews as the OG.
Yeah.
All I know so far though is I'm guessing that they
Where's
probably
Laura
didn't-
Palmer?
Yeah. Well, who killed her is the
Yeah,
question.
same thing.
I don't know if they had an ending in mind, but it kind of reminds me of Lost, as in it's just this crazy, wacky adventure, and the destination is not important when you have all of this fun throughout it. Because people hated the Lost ending. And I didn't particularly like it when I finished Lost, but I loved Lost as a show, so yeah. What you been watching, Nate?
Well, I got BritBox, obviously, why I've been watching The Three Musketeers, but we've already talked about that. But the other night, I stumbled upon a good romance that I've
In
been.
a cave, I stumbled upon a romance.
It's based on. I have to, because it's not the same Pride and Prejudice girl, but it's the other one who made a lot like it too.
There were 2 people like
What?
it at the same time, huh?
Wait, hold on, I just muted it. That was weird.
You muted me?
On accident. What did you say?
Oh, I was just saying I didn't know that there were 2 people like that at the same time.
Yeah. Charlotte Bronte.
Okay.
It's Jane Eyre.
Okay.
I specifically watched the show version from 2006. That seems like just a great year for this type of stuff, and the
Yeah.
best versions come from that. But there is the 2011 movie version with Michael Fassbender, which I wanted to watch, but it's not on any service. You have to rent it.
I hate when that happens.
Me too. But basically, the premise of the show is Jane Eyre is an orphan who gets taken in by her aunt. And her aunt frickin' hates her and sends her to a all-girls school where she is tortured, basically, and starved. And she ends up getting her shit together, as in, like, you know, just sucking it up and dealing with it and trying to learn what she can. And then she becomes old enough to get a job, become a governess for this mysterious man who never is at his house. He's always traveling the world. And she's schooling the girl, and it's like a month or two, and then she runs into him on the road, doesn't know it's her master, or the head of the house. And then she knocked him off his horse unintentionally.
Yes.
She was
And
in the
then
way.
they kiss and fall in love.
Sorta. It takes a lot. He's such a cool character, actually. Like, because I feel like in Pride and Prejudice, it's mostly focused on the girl and how she perceives him. And I mean, it's the same with this, but I guess he's more interesting in a sense that because in Pride and Prejudice, you don't see the guy much, and you don't see his side conversations.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, like, but his acting's very good where you can get an idea. But with this guy, you kind of get glimpses of his life, how she's, like, seeing it. I don't know. It is good. He's a very brooding, callous man who's been through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And he's literally me type character.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you like watching this type of stuff so you can insert yourself as the male character and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna.
It
do
helps.
that.
And I think that's what's also good about it is she's not, like, meant to be hot because she's, like, malnourished and, like, yeah, it's like a tragic story and it's good. But yeah, that's the guy. He looks pretty based. He is pretty based. He's got the good got those good sideburns. Good old, yeah.
No facial hair, just sideburns.
Yeah.
Yeah. All burn.
It's 4 episodes, 4 hours. It's good.
Yeah, nice. You
Kind
got
of some
one side
gothic
on
elements too, like
Yeah.
thrillery. So it's a dark secret.
Ooh, he's got a micro penis and he doesn't want her to know. Nothing else?
I did watch a weird old John Cusack movie. It was actually pretty good. And kind of relatable. It's let me look it up.
What a guy.
I forgot what it was called.
How old are we talking?
85. So he's young.
Better Off Dead, the sure thing.
Oh yeah, you
I
see
already
it.
have the IMDb up. Yeah.
But yeah, it's so weird.
Wait, which one?
Better Off Dead.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can just look how quirky it is, and it's just so 80s, and it's good, and it's funny and weird and goofy, and every time, like, you know, it shows his family, like his mom's always making something, and it's just something more bizarre and wretched. Like there's a scene where there's like tentacles coming out of the pot she's boiling.
Yeah.
But it's relatable because he keeps trying to kill himself throughout the movie because his girlfriend broke
that's
up with him. And, like, it's just goofy the way he does it.
Yeah.
Like, there was this primer in his garage and he just, like, brought it out and he's gonna drink it. And then the lady who was, like, over for dinner drank it. and then lit a cigarette and like her face got burned.
Wow.
And he falls in love with the French girl in the end. So
And you're like over here like just like me for real.
just like, and it's about he's a skier too, which is very weird, but kind of
It's weird.
that's like the thing. He at the end of the movie he has a face off with the school bully
Yeah, of course.
who can
And that's
ski
just
fastest.
Classic, you know.
Mhm.
It's at the end of the movie. Time to face off with the main antagonist. Just like Karate Kid and
Mhm.
they're all the same.
It's also a weird scene where he's working at this restaurant called Pig Burger,
Huh?
and he's like imagining himself making a Frankenstein burger, and then it starts like playing guitar and singing, and it's like claymation.
Why were 80s movies like?
Well, I know. I was like, what were they on making this?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
At the
that's
end of
something
the-
we do, to be honest. But like,
At the end of Spaceballs, they had that same thing where like the alien jumps out of his chest and it's like he's got a top hat and a cane. He's like, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey." And starts just dancing.
yeah.
Great. He's got to hit the vape. Like a dragon.
Yakuza like a dragon.
Aw.
Dude, I love this one because it's very wizardy and I like it.
Wizardy.
Yeah,
It's LEDs.
I know, but like it looks.
Yeah.
It looks like a
Ooh, wizard vape.
ethereal, and I feel like a wizard in my study. You know, Gandalf. Gandalf is
He's a
smokes.
prime smoker. Got a black lung at the end.
Tolkien too, because I mean, every picture I see of Tolkien, he's got a pipe, and with how he writes about tobacco, like the Hobbit's tobacco,
Yeah, he
and-
must have known a lot. Must have grown his own.
it's like, yes, fine, Toby. I'm gonna write Lord of the Rings now.
Yeah. Everyone thinks that all of this language stuff was my inspiration. No, it was tobacco that was my inspiration. You nerds.
Cigarettes are so gross, but I wonder how tobacco in a pipe would be.
I
It's
don't know.
because, yeah,
Better, probably, right?
probably, because yeah, you don't have the
The filters or whatever.
yeah, and that would make it stronger too.
Yeah. Hit me with that good shit. Hit me with that good shit, Bilbo.
Mhm.
Okay, Gandalf.
Okay, no.
I've been growing this one for quite some time. Let me have it, Bilbo.
I was,
My God.
I was joking with my dad when we got it about that, like if Lord of the Rings like had vapes, like Frodo Baggins, we must go to the vape shop. But Gandalf, you can just go there with magic. No, it's about the
Yeah.
journey, Frodo.
Yeah.
The dwarves have crafted new vapes with mithril.
Yeah. Mithril Gandalf. Incredible.
And then Gimli's just in the background like, this is why I have 5 vapes on me at a time.
Yeah. Right, no poser.
And Smaug has the giant fucking vape.
Yeah.
The king's vape. He stole it.
Blows it right into Bilbo's face. Ooh. Orange, I see.
Ew. I'm more of a strawberry man myself.
Yeah. We're stupid. I need to watch the Scooby-Doo live-action movies again.
Me too.
They were,
So good.
They were good.
They were. Just every act. The casting was what made it.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
it was perfect.
Everybody was literally the characters, especially, you know, why Matthew Lillard. He is Shaggy, man. He is
Yeah.
the embodiment.
Norville, Shaggy Rogers.
I think one of the best things about those is the fact that Outkast did a song for it, and
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard was in the video as Shaggy. I'll put it on. I won't play it
Yeah,
sound.
no music.
But the fucking... I mean, how in late 90s, early 2000s is it that you see them
Yeah.
famous
No,
rappers eating Scooby snacks, driving the mystery machine with Shaggy? It's beautiful.
It's just like, this is like peak late 90s, early 2000s.
Yes.
And I think that's like why the first one like is so good, is that it's like, it's kind of a cliche of all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Now rappers are lame.
Yeah. I know you have a lot of opinions about that, Nate.
I do.
Care to divulge one?
Well, they don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, that is true.
They.
Well, I mean, you got Snoop in the Olympics.
Yeah, that's cool. That's Snoop Dogg. He's from that time. You know.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like people who are...
Like how rap is nowadays. Like, it's not good.
Wow.
It's not. After it got revolutionized in 2016, everybody just did the same thing.
Yeah.
And now it's the same thing still.
I hate 808s with a passion.
I
because of-
liked them, but now it's...
Yeah. Like, in some songs I can see 808 being good, but it's just so overdone, and it's in every single it's not even just rap anymore. That's the
No.
problem.
Yeah.
It's taken over some other areas of music, and it's just like, get this shit out of here, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I won't go off on my music tangent, because way back in the olden times of the Onyx podcast episode 0, I went off on a tangent of music.
Mm-hmm.
It got very, very...
It did.
I don't remember what I said. But
I don't either. It was loud and...
it was just loud. That's all it was. It wasn't interesting, just loud.
Yeah. And then, like, they got the baby voice rap. Like, Playboy Cardi started that one. Yeah, but I got 10 bricks in the van. Oh.
I got 10 bricks in my small intestine, and they're all about to come out in my diaper. You will fart on this shit.
Yeah. There's I like some Playboy Cardi songs, but it's only because his beats are a little quirky. But that's the lyrics are so unrelatable and just not interesting that it's really just the beat and the sound of their voice, because the autotune sounds kind of fun, because it's like, well, it's how I feel about a lot of EDM songs, because it's like, well, at least it makes me want to dance.
Yeah.
Some of the lyrics are crazy and funny, like we've looked at some where it's like, you're my little scene slut, look in my basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, huh? And the demographic of people listening to that are like
Middle
the
schoolers.
edgy teenagers. Yeah. It's like, you shouldn't be listening to this.
No.
This guy could be a groomer, and he's probably actually does have a fucking...
Yeah. One of the
13
songs talks
years.
about filling up her with heroin, and I'm like, wow. Anyway, I'm gonna keep dancing.
Let's just fucking... drugging kids is okay now, I guess. Don't clip that out of context. You don't find that relatable though, Nate?
No, I
You
don't.
find that?
I
Oh.
do not.
Neither do I.
Okay.
Not one bit. Not at
Sure,
all.
bud.
Sure, but no, I don't listen to that type of music, Nate. I don't listen to crazy, wacky lyrics. You know what lyrics I listen to?
Burpcore.
Burpcore, where the only lyric is a belch right into the mic. Go ahead, Nate. Burp for us on cam. Easy.
I can burp on command, guys. That's
Yeah. Can you do the ABCs?
I can't. It's like a Rick burp. I'm the new Rick. Morty. 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 Morty,
Wait,
yeah.
is that?
Morty. Morty, we're listening to Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack. Morty.
You listening to Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack?
Yeah, that's good.
It's a good soundtrack.
It is.
Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, I like the Legend of Zelda music better. Morty, what are you talking about, Morty? You're not even old enough to play that game.
You stupid. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, we good here? What's happening?
I tripped.
Tripped and fell. What did you trip on?
Tripped and fell in Portland.
BBC dildo? Oh,
There's a song called that. It's,
Yeah?
yeah, it's a
yeah, how's that?
it's a good song. It's just like a rock song, emo-y kinda. I don't know. I
don't know anymore. I don't know music. I just listen to it and I
Oh, I fucking hate this song. Because
Because
it's the freaking one with the goblins where you can see them all drumming.
Oh yeah.
And it just suits goblin energy, and I hate it. It's all.
You're fucking. You exude goblin energy.
I exude wizard energy. Damn you! Look at my.
Look at my vape and
Look
my
at it.
long hair.
Exactly.
It's not white or gray, but I'm getting there.
Well, Gale doesn't have white or gray hair.
What about me? What kind of energy do I exude?
Yeah, you got wizard energy.
Be real with me, mate. I'm a fucking gremlin. Fucking.
Gremlin.
Oh, I'm going to look at your feet for fun. That's what gremlins say, right? I'm going to eat after midnight. Mans can't stop burping though. I rarely burp, to be honest. It's not a common thing for me. Sometimes it happens, but usually it's just staying in there like a
Yeah.
mouse.
Like a bounce.
Remember that?
God, yeah.
Love that Lonely Island song.
Mm-hmm.
I think Seth Rogen was in that video, right?
Maybe.
It's old. Are we getting old?
We are. We're
On
cooked.
this podcast episode 4, the new old.
The new old.
Were you telling me about how you could burp on command, and that's why we titled it the new Rick for episode 1? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And then he wasn't really.
Oh man, why Mans can't stop having his fucking shit stop disconnecting.
That's because I rubbed the cord. Not my cord.
I'm rubbing my cord right now.
Okay.
Okay, but I didn't need to know. I didn't need to know about your jelking sesh. There is a Baldur's Gate game on Game Boy Advance, and I want to play it on stream.
You should.
I have no idea how it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be shit. But what if? You know?
Well, Astarion's not in it, so it must not be good.
It's probably garbage. Yeah. Shadowheart's not in it, so why even bother? What are you doing over there, swiveling on your chair?
Swiveling.
Swiveling.
Got a problem with a swiveling?
Nate, are you a belt guy? Do you wear belts a lot?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... Would this be stream appropriate?
Yeah,
Oh.
show off your big old penis.
It's my
Hey
belt.
yo, what the
It's
fuck?
got... What's my
Grabbing his
belt?
dick
I'm
and
grabbing my
balls.
belt. It's got a bottle opener on it. 100% genuine leather as well. It's a good find.
Bottle opener, so you can just be like, wanna see a party trick? And then you like put the fucking beer bottle like down to your dick and like, boom, there we go. There
Pretty
you go, fine lass.
But
If you need any more, come to me.
I like belts because it feels like my pants will stay up even if they are tight. Like,
Mhm.
and it's. I think there is the role playing element where I feel like I'm a
Western.
like a fantasy elf or what ranger tactical man. I don't know. It's
Tactical man. New D&D class.
Tactical.
Tactical man. I'm tactical. Oh, we're hungry. We should go to a KFC. There's no KFCs in fucking Middle Earth. I don't know what it's called.
God. Yeah, it's fashionable.
Mhm.
It's just and belts are cool.
Belts are cool. You heard it here first, folks. I am a belt man, mostly because I have to wear belts because that's how skinny I am. I think I'd wear them regardless, though.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's not true. Because I wear skinny jeans like a lot, and not just because I'm skinny, but because I like them. I like how they tug on, how they just firmly hug my nether regions and my butt.
And my calves. That's why I like it. 'Cause it makes me feel like I can walk fast. It's compression,
Fast.
you know.
Like there's no in between your skin and the rest of the air.
Yeah. Well, that's like why sports players wear those compression pants, you know, because it helps them. That's how I feel, and like that's why I think I like a lot of 1800s fashion because they wore tight pants and tight ass boots that you could feel like you could fucking walk anywhere. You can't feel your legs because it's so tight. You're just like, yeah.
Yeah. Look at us. Belt boys.
Oh, boys.
Belt boys. Bow, bow.
But that's the other reason, because belts weren't really a thing, like for mass-produced stuff in the 1800s. That's why they had to have the overalls.
Mhm. The overalls?
Yeah, because like suspenders, like you used to have to, because
You have to use to
pants,
suspend your pants.
because they didn't make different pant sizes.
Oh, okay.
Like not like they do
everyone-
now. Like I think there was just like only a few.
One size fits all.
No,
Big
because
BMI.
there's still big people, so I think they just probably made like t-shirts, like small, medium, large, and like you'd have to adjust your suspenders to tighten it. A lot of
We're running out of things to say.
We are.
We're only an hour in. We suck at this, dude. We can usually talk for hours without a. Why are you going away?
It's sad now.
Yeah, I know. We're not as funny as we used to be. I mean, I think you've gotten funnier. Me, on the other hand, it's all going
You've gone funny.
gotten funny.
Mm.
What are you laughing at? I didn't even say anything funny, and you're laughing.
See?
Is it because of my face?
Wow.
Funny looking face. I peeked at Never did.
Wow.
Never
You
did.
had to think about that one.
I did, but I didn't think that hard. That hard. All of my jokes are too lewd, you know.
Well,
Tryna-
it's funny.
Trying to step away from that. Yesterday I made a freaking joke about jerking off into the toilet while I was playing Animal Crossing. Like that's a family-friendly game. You're
That's
not
exactly why.
talking about your kids swimming in the toilet bowl. Well, it's because this one villager, I went into her house, and for whatever reason she had a toilet basically in the center of her house,
Yeah.
and I went up to it and I was like pressing A on it, and it looked like I was tugging myself into her toilet bowl. Yeah. Into oblivion. What are you trying to say, Nate?
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah, that's right. No comment.
You,
We're not making comments here.
yeah, I was just about to say. I was just about to say. I was like,
I'm
welcome
gonna
to the
come.
yeah, welcome to the 2024 presidential debate. I was jerking off into the toilet. It was wild.
Just come
I know
flying
it's something
everywhere.
that's something that my Joe Biden can't speak anything about. He doesn't do that.
He can't even come anymore.
Yeah, he's throwing blanks all over the place. No more zinc in those balls. Those saggy, fucking withered up. That's the question, though. Are they like going in? Or are they receding back into his body? Or are they like going even further down south?
Okay.
See, this is why I say I'm not funny anymore. It's because I'm talking about this shit. I'm scaring everyone away with my what it was. Anyways, Dragon Age.
Dragon Age.
Who's watched the new trailer for the new game? I don't know when the newest trailer dropped, if there is any. But it's called Veilguard, right?
I believe so.
Vanguard? That's a Call of Duty game. Well, I know that you briefly said that you're gonna try it. You looking at?
We're watching the trailer.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, I see.
We'll get a live reaction, even though I've already seen it. Ew, EA Games, gross.
BioWare?
Oh, there's Varric.
Not looking good, old friend.
He's old.
This'll take more than you and me.
I don't know any of these characters.
He's been in 2 and the
We need
last one.
someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
You know what I think? Everyone saw Borderlands do well way back in the day when they like, oh, here's a character, and then we like cut for a second and then put up their name and
Mhm.
the whole
We're going
thing.
into the fade, aren't we?
It's been overdone. Look,
Mhm.
here it is.
Digging up a
The
lot
veil,
of buried
whatever that
secrets.
means.
It just doesn't look right.
Doctor Strange, quirky white boy. It looks very cartoony, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like in the old ones, very little of that I've seen. It feels like it's supposed to be dark and realistic, like a dark fantasy type of thing.
Yeah, it had its own
This
unique.
just looks family friendly. Right?
Yeah.
Need someone with fire in their blood.
I mean, some of the characters look cool, I will say.
This crew needs a leader.
But it just.
Someone we can count on.
I don't
There's
know.
our player protagonist.
Count on.
Wow.
But where are we gonna find?
Again, it just feels very like we're a movie type of thing, you know? Like we're a Marvel movie. Which
Yeah.
is not a good sign anymore.
See, I can't tell. If I didn't see Varric, I wouldn't know this is Dragon Age. I think it's some new fantasy MMO.
Mhm.
Like, some more Western frickin'. What's that game that everybody. Genshin.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a more Western Genshin.
That's Eastern. Oh, more Western. Okay, I see.
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually more disappointed now.
Now that you rewatched it,
Yes.
have you seen the gameplay for it?
That's the thing, actually, is I saw the gameplay, and I think that's what made me like, okay. But that trailer kind of just made me sad.
Well, here's the thing though, is that the gameplay for it is supposed to be super linear. How does that make you feel?
The old games had much better combat, and I think they're moving away from
Yeah.
the strategy turn-based. Well, the first one's kind of turn-based-y. Like, it's... In Inquisition, they completely made it more real-time. You could still have the tactical view where you could, like, turn-base it. So that was cool, you give people an option. But I feel like they aren't going to do that this time. And I just... Where the story's at with Inquisition was good. I loved the Inquisition story. And it felt like it could have, like, capped off, you know, the trilogy. I mean, there's definitely a certain character who turns bad, and his story would be interesting, and that's what this is about. But, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it feels like, with how big of a role the character played in the last game, it feels unjust. Feels like a disservice to not have you continue as your character in this story. It's like every Dragon Age game, you have a new character.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't stop yawning. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. That's all I could think about when you said. Dragon Age Inquisition.
What really worries me is what made Dragon Age Inquisition good is how you could port your decisions in the first two games, and it would completely change the world. But with Inquisition, there's so many things that you could choose, and it's like,
Yeah.
how are they gonna?
Well, they're not going to. That's
Well, they have to.
Will they?
They want it to be good.
Well,
It's-
they don't want to be good.
You're like,
That's
oh,
the
people
problem.
like this. Oh,
They want to appeal to as many people as they can,
Mhm.
and to do that, they need to cut that other good stuff. And now that they're making a game for everyone, they're making they're making a game for no one.
And it's lame that all the companions, the only one who's the same is Varric, because everybody loved him. And there's so many other cool characters in Inquisition that they could have brought back that should be brought back because, it's a direct sequel to those events. What they did is cause this problem type thing.
I mean, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, they'll probably be in it, but like side characters that will help you.
Hey, do you
Not
ever-
your actual companions.
Do you ever feel like a side character?
Sometimes.
Yeah. That's me. Side character. Over here, trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
They in the Telltale games, they had that same thing where you could import your previous decisions. The only problem is with those games, it's always the same end regardless of what you choose.
Right.
There's nothing you can do to have a different outcome. Lee will always turn into a zombie at the end of the game.
Damn.
Spoilers!
Wow.
It's only a 12-year-old game.
That's what made Mass Effect and Dragon Age so good, is every choice did matter, and it would have an effect because, let's say, a character died in the first game, so that death has an effect in the third game, and, like, you won't get a certain thing because that person's dead.
I like that, but I also, part of me doesn't, because it's like, I'm one of those types of people who, when I play a game, I want to do everything I can
Mm-hmm.
in one playthrough. So it's like when I started playing Mass Effect, I was like, wait, you're telling me if I do this thing, I can never do the other thing? And it's like, that sucks, but it's also super interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Makes for an interesting, experience.
Yes.
One that it's like, oh, you did that? Well, I did this sort of conversation with your friends,
Right.
and which I think some games can still do in just like a different way. Like if you're playing Baldur's Gate, it's like that. If you're playing Elden Ring or a Souls game, I guess, but specifically Elden Ring, it's like, oh, I chose this class and I used these weapons. What did you do?
Right.
Regardless of whether oh, here's the meta, here's the best weapon and armor class to do.
Right. You get freedom.
And yeah. You doing my pose now?
Your pose.
I do this.
Yeah. It's because I have a chair to do it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel?
Good. A real gamer.
Yeah. Gamer, and I can't lean back in this. Can you? Off he goes into the depths.
Oh shit. A little too far.
Remember, you remember fucking back in school, there would be these people who would fucking lean back in their chairs,
Oh my
and then
gosh.
the teachers would be like, no. I mean, they wouldn't say no cap, but they'd basically say like, I'm not lying. I had this one kid who fell back in his chair and hit his head. So
Yeah.
we had to take him to the hospital. Fucking every teacher said that.
It was just a scare tactic. So they didn't get sued.
Were you one of those kids, Nate?
No.
Neither was I.
No,
Like I would lean back in my chair, but not to an extent that
your chair would be
yeah.
in the air, partially.
Yeah. Fucking. What is it with those chairs, man?
I hate them.
Like, I hate them specifically because even though like I don't, I'm not a sweaty guy and I'm very skinny, but like even I will like sit up
Mm-hmm.
after sitting in one of those chairs and be like, "Yep, there's my fucking ass print on the chair."
Exactly. And I wore joggers all the time, so it was rough. And those things trap ass stench like no tomorrow. Worse than a
Yeah.
bus seat. Like, my goodness.
Bus seats are bad,
They are.
but
Because-
it's like Go ahead.
Oh, well, that's because tweakers ride and they get their swamp
yeah,
ass all on there.
I mean, like I'd sit up and you could just see like a fucking sweat ass mark, like right where my cheeks would collide.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And I just like, why? Why do these chairs make my ass sweat? First off, and second off, why is it that when it does, everyone can see it?
Yeah.
It'd be like every time that I knew that I would be standing up, I'd have to like stand up like slightly, like put my hands on the chair and like this, and like slightly get up so it'd air out before I actually got up, and no one would see my sweat stains.
Yeah, but doing that, then you get the ass stink that's on the seat, wafting into your.
That wasn't a stink.
Not you, but the chair itself.
Other people. Well, yeah, but like, what are you doing there? Are you texting?
No, I was flipping through.
Dungeons and Dragons, Dick and Dragons. Would you pull a donkey and fuck a dragon?
No,
I would.
of course.
Not even a question. Even of course. Of course. Huh? Now what you gotta say about that, huh?
Sorry,
Saying of course to me when I'm talking about how
I'm leaving the conversation. I don't have enough persuasion.
NateThyMate is out right now. What would you like me to tell him? Fucking flipping through your Dungeons and Dragons, thinking he's cool.
Yeah,
NateThyMate is not cool.
I am
Everyone
cool.
outed. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool.
But I guess on the subject, there's well, obviously I love D&D. But I've been wanting for a long time to get into Magic.
The Gathering.
No, just Magic, the game. The Gathering is what the computer game's called. Talking the real,
Oh, I see. Yeah, the card.
yeah. And a coworker of mine has been playing it with their girlfriend, and I'm like, it's making me want to get into it even more.
Yeah.
People I know playing it, I'm like, and they're like, oh yeah, come over and get a deck, we'll play. And I'm like, okay. I definitely wanna.
It's gonna start collecting.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's gonna start.
This is Nate's Magic arc.
It's the perfect game for me,
Is it?
Wizard, because I can be like, I cast this card,
Yeah.
and you want to die. What?
I cast gassy on you. You're going to fart like crazy.
That will lower your life points significantly, and then I'll finish you off with cum shot.
Yeah. Cum shot?
Yes, my ultra laser fine piercing
I'm going to take your eye out.
causes slashing and bleeding effects. Pierce 2000.
Never been cummed on? You brought it up, man. You were the one who brought it up.
In a witty way.
In a witty way? What do you mean in a witty way?
Because it was like a wizard being funny.
Oh.
And then Warhammer is something I want to get into too.
Vince has books but doesn't know anything about it.
Well, that's what the
Is that
books
a
are for.
lore book?
My uncle had a bunch of. It's a guide for the certain campaign,
Hmm.
but it has lore in it too. But yeah, cause he was getting rid of a lot of his game books, and I was like, oh, I'll take some. And yeah,
Do you need caffeine to function?
no,
No.
I just like
Like
it.
I can function without caffeine, but I am not as good without it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's like I'm a constantly tired person, as you may know.
yeah,
Um,
me too.
it's kind of a fucked up cycle. So here's the thing. I'm tired, so I drink caffeine. I have the caffeine and I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
I'm good with the caffeine. However, because I have the caffeine, I need to take melatonin in order for me to fall asleep. However, with the melatonin, I can't wake up. So I wake up a lot later than I'd like to. And when I wake up, I'm too tired to function. So I need the caffeine.
Oh man, man,
Oh, yeah.
what a cycle.
So I had melatonin last night, but I didn't have any caffeine today. So
That's why he's eepy.
that's why I'm eating and not funny and what? And but when I go to sleep tonight, I'll probably take more melatonin, even though I don't need to, just because I have a fear of insomnia, I guess.
Scary stuff.
It is.
Yeah, I'm similar, I guess. I love it just makes my brain just makes it kind of zippier. It makes it sharper.
That's exactly what I mean. Is that it's like I'm fine without it, but I'm also just worse without it as well.
Yeah.
Fine does not mean good, I guess, is what I'm getting at here.
The times this gives me the most tickle is after I've had an energy drink, because it's like two things go into my brain, two eens in my brain.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
Rick!
It's like I'm opening a gateway to a new dimension. It can't be stopped.
Yeah, I like to mix alcohol, caffeine, the feed, marijuana, and just put it all in my system. And afterwards as well.
Yeah.
So I'm taking uppers and downers at the same time. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to do DARE in elementary?
Dare.
Yeah, the DARE program where it's like don't do drugs, kids. Like a cop came in and
Oh yeah, he told me a
drugs.
6-year-old got arrested.
6-year-old
Yeah.
for what? Meth?
Some. We all were like,
Whoa! I could be doing drugs as a 9-year-old right now.
amazing. Getting paid to lie to kids just to scare them.
Did the olden pledge of I will not ever take drugs. So that was a fucking lie.
Well, no, because one of them became legal, so.
Well, they all became legal, yeah, in our state.
Well, no, I meant weed, because like that was one
Weed,
they
yeah.
always talked about in school, and it's like,
Well,
sorry,
because they always
I
said
tried
was
it
the
once.
gateway- Yeah, they said it was the gateway drug, but I don't know if that's true.
No, the gateway drug is. Like, I see it, because it's a. Once you're. I think it used to be, because it was illegal, so that's the rush that people would get off of it, more likely.
Yeah.
And so, like, but since, like, their circles might all do weed, it kind of staled that. So they're like, I want to do the next stimulating illegal thing, which is kind of... But I think with weed being legal, it has helped as it not being a gateway drug anymore, because now it's just kind of seen as beer or smokes.
Yeah. I don't know. I never saw it that way, because it's like all of the people you see smoking weed, and they're like stoners. They're like on a whole different level compared to every other drug user,
Yeah.
because they're not as uppity. And I know that, I'm guessing weed is a down there. I'm not entirely sure, but it just doesn't feel right to call it a gateway drug. Not to mention, like, all of the stoners are like, I'm gonna keep doing this. Why would I move onto anything else? I like weed.
I see that, but I think I only see that with it being legal, because in the old days they would do shrooms and acid, like
Yeah,
they stick in the
yeah.
hallucinogenic family.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is like, I don't know how bad those are for you, but they're not. From what I've
Pretty
heard,
bad. Acid
but
is.
that's the thing is like, you don't see anyone be like, yeah, he was hopped up on LSD and he was going into a McDonald's all naked with a banana.
I think there's been
and
things
it was
like
a
that.
gun.
I'm sure.
But you hear that all the time with fentanyl and heroin and meth.
Well, that's because those are the crazy, worked up ones. So it's definitely lesser. It's so bad because it fries your brain cells.
Yeah. But, was that on command?
No.
Jizzy. You get the jizzy burps?
See, I started microdosing meth.
Okay. Yeah.
Just dangle that little fishing rod.
Oh.
Helps me get all my tasks done in an hour, and then I have 23
all I'm
hours to
thinking
suck
about
on a
is-
pipe.
Yeah. That's all I'm thinking about is the meth.
Reference, guys, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me do the Joker thing. You wanna get it?
Imagine not being in the know. I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all I've had today is a bowl of cereal and a fiber one.
Oh. Make you shit?
Yep. Need them shits out of my bowel system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ran out of topics.
We did. And that's good. I think we don't have to go long.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, all of our past episodes have been 2 hours.
yeah.
And we had plenty of things to talk about.
We do have an announcement to make for the next. Well, not the next one, but the one
not
after.
the next one.
Gonna be joined.
Episode 5?
Yeah, episode 5.
Mhm.
We will be. We're gonna try and get someone for 4 as well. You'll know this person. Hee. But for episode 5, we have the guests. 2 friends of mine from work. They are a couple of silly lads. They're gonna be coming in here, and we're gonna talk about things.
Yeah. Mysterious things.
What would it be?
No.
What would it be? What will it be? Find out on August 14th.
Yeah. Spoilers. It's about the Clinton Monica Lewinsky
Yeah.
scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Sorry, spoiled it. Ah, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
Rat. Well, there it is.
There it is.
And yeah, that'll be on August today. August 14th.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
just repeating it.
Yeah,
even though-
yeah, so you guys know.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, guys, August 14th.
Yeah. In case you guys didn't know, we're doing this on Twitch. right now, if you're watching this on YouTube and somehow made it this far and you haven't liked, subscribed, rang the bell or whatever, is that just so?
Yeah, that's the
And,
thing.
You commented, go over to Twitch to watch it live. And
Yeah, and contribute to the madness
yeah.
or the lore, whatever.
Yeah.
What's going
And,
on?
August 14th. Next episode will be August 7th on Wednesday. Same as the character. That hot fucking
Okay.
underage.
Okay.
I'm
God.
I'm just kidding.
Uh,
Well, I forgot, and then I was like, wait a minute.
you for gore.
I forgot. I was like, I probably shouldn't be saying that.
No.
Mm,
Okay. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you. Well, we'll see you podcasters on the 7th. And everybody else someday. It'll be whenever we're live again. One of us.
Yeah, me on Thursday, maybe even tomorrow. Mm,
Well,
GG.
GG.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.